If you've been looking for the best popper build all around, dominate the glass, hawk lanes, spark from anywhere on the court, and protect the rim, then this is the build for you. Now, since we're a popper, I think we can all agree that shooting is important, right? And, as you guys know, pure green windows are now in 2K26, which means we need the best jump shot with the biggest green window. And that's where 2K Labs comes in. They have a ton of free tools, but what we really want is under the premium section. This is where they upload all their jump shot data, which includes the green windows, the speed, the total make percentages, and anything else you need to find your next jump shot. Use code DIRK for 20% off when you sign up. I'll make sure to leave the link in the description. All right, here we go. We're going with a power forward. We are going to be 6'9". Now keep in mind, this is the big man for 2s and 3s. And then we're gonna use this at the 4 when we're playing Pro-Am or Rec. For the weight, you need to be quick. We're going 220 pounds. You have to be fast enough to hedge, switch, recover when guarding the pick and roll. And for the wingspan, 7'3" max wingspan. Let's start with the physicals. We're gonna put the speed up to an 83 and the agility up to an 80. Like I said, we need to be able to hedge, recover, and switch when guarding the pick and roll, especially on the 2s, because I feel like the meta for defense is going to be switching since everybody is running 6'8" point guards. So we need to be fast enough to keep up with the other team's point guard when we switch. As for the strength, we're gonna put this up to an 83, which is going to get us that brick wall on silver. Screens are obviously very important when we want to get our guards open, and we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +2 here to get brick wall onto Hall of Fame. As you guys can see, brick wall is pretty good this year. Like, I am wide open. Dude is just stuck the whole time. I mean, he just stonewalled him right there. I mean, bro, like, the screens are obviously good. I just really hope pick and roll on the 2s is not the meta again. You guys know I am an ISO player, so fingers crossed. We're also going to put our vertical up to an 83 for 2 reasons. First reason is this gets us pogo stick on Hall of Fame, and 2, vertical overall, regardless of the pogo stick badge, does help with rebounding. Speaking of rebound, let's go over here to the defensive rebound. We're going to put this up to a 92, and then we're going to use 2 cap breakers, one from level 40 and then the other one from rookie 5. And we're gonna get this up to a 94 with those, which will get us box out beast on Hall of Fame and rebound chaser on gold. Now here's where this gets fun. We're gonna use our tier 1 max badge +2 on rebound chaser to get that on legend, and then we're gonna use our tier 1 max badge +1 to get box out beast on legend. So we're 6'9" with the 2 most important badges for a big man on legend. And then for the offensive rebound, just to have the rating, we're gonna bring this up to an 81. If for some reason you're worried about not being able to get rebounds on this build, don't worry. You're going to be able to get rebounds more than fine, unless you're just naturally the worst rebounder on the planet. We are a popper, so on to the shooting. Let's go to the 3-pointer. Now, shooting is very easy this year, if you guys couldn't tell. I know some poppers that are shooting 85 to 90% from 3 legitly with only an 80 3-point rating, and that's what we're going to go with on this build, which is going to get us set shot on silver and Deadeye and Shifty on bronze. And then for the midi, we're going to leave it at a 70. You got the pure green window. You're going to be able to hit still with a 70 mid-range. I mean, you guys, just look at this, bro. Like, what? Bro, the shooting this year is insane, dude. Like, this is literally an 80 3-pointer on a 6'9" big man. Like, how does this even make sense? Do you guys think it's gonna be nerfed? I like the game how it is. If they are gonna do anything to the shooting, please wait a while. But for now, I hope they leave it as is. But as you can see, this build is more than capable of hitting a jump shot. And then we're gonna finish off the shooting by putting our free throw up to a 63. If you play 5s and you want it higher, obviously tweak the build. It's completely up to you. But now let's get on to the defense of this build. Let's start with the perimeter. We are going to be guarding the ball here and there, like I said, and especially on the 2s because we're going to be switching. We're going to put our perimeter up to an 85, which is going to get us Challenger, Immovable, Pick Dodger, On-Ball Menace, all on silver, along with Off-Ball Pest on gold. Coming down to the steal. As of now, as you guys know, there is rarely any blitz steals and there is no on-ball pluck steals, but we still need to go with that 85 steal to get Interceptor on gold because we need to be able to steal the pass when the opposing point guard tries to hit the roll. If you are a big man, it is crucial for you to have at least interceptor on gold on your build. The reason is because 90% of the passes on the pick and roll are gonna go towards you. So you gotta be able to intercept those lanes. Onto the block. We are going to put this up to a 78, which is going to get us high flying denier on silver. You could use your tier 2 +1 here. That is definitely an option, but I'm personally going to use it somewhere else. And then up to the interior at a 60, we are going to get the paint patroller on bronze, but we're going to put this up to a 70 just to have a higher rating. On to the finishing. Oh boy, I can't wait for the comments about this, but hear me out, okay? Listen. So, for the driving dunk, one of the best dunk packages in the game, if you watched my best dunk video, is the athletic hangs off one. I know you only need a 65 rating, but it is such a good dunk, and that's why we're going with a 65 to unlock that. Our role is to not be a slasher on this build. Our role is to be a popper, a defender, and a rebounder, and to have just enough dunk to get the job done when we get the ball in the paint. Speaking of the paint, we're gonna go with a 72 standing dunk to get that rise up on bronze. Then I'm gonna use my tier 2 max badge +1 here to get rise up on silver. I know you guys are worried that we have the low dunk, but bro, just look at the clips, okay? Like you're gonna be able to dunk the ball still. You're 6'9" with a max wingspan. Do not worry about not being able to dunk the ball. Like, are you going to be able to posterize dudes in the paint? No. But when you get the ball and you're wide open under the basket, are you going to be able to dunk the ball? Yes, absolutely. Do not worry about that, you guys, okay? Now on to the playmaking. We're going to put our pass accuracy up to a 76 to get break starter, dimer, and versatile all on silver. Okay, as for the build specialization, this is what I would personally do. I would use my build specialization on the shooting, because I would drop my 3-pointer to a 78 because we're not going to lose any badges there. And we can use our +2 cap breakers from the shooting build specialization to get this back up to an 80. And then for the badges, we can use our our +2 to get set shot on Hall of Fame. And then we can use our +1 on either Shifty or Deadeye. I would personally use it on Deadeye to get it on silver. And then for our regular max badge +1, I would use it on Box Out Beast to get that on Legend. Our regular max badge +2 on Rebound Chaser to get that on Legend as well. For our tier 2 max badge +1, use that on Rise Up to get it on Silver. And then for the tier 2 max badge +2, I would use that on Brick Wall to get it on Hall of Fame. Now remember, this is your build at the end of the day. If you want to tweak it to your play style or to the game modes that you play, that is completely okay. If you need some VC to make this build, click that video right there. That's the fastest ways to get VC in NBA 2K26. Drop a like if this video helped you out. Drop a like for me just because you're a nice guy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Have a good day. Go out.